Hi family, it is your good sister Jessica Dixon back with another video. A so-called Christian Chronicle. Yeah. Let me tell y'all. This is where I am in my walk today. Well, actually I'm gonna talk about yesterday. So yesterday I was just like having conversations with the Lord. Like every single thing that I'm going to, like I'm bringing to him. I'm bringing everything to the Lord. I'm talking to the Lord. Babe, when I say he started clocking my tea, he started clocking my tea. And I'm just grateful because when God corrects, I feel like he corrects to align you with his will and his word and his way. So I'm nothing less than grateful. But baby, I had been praying. I had been reading scriptures. I had been finding scriptures of the Lord protecting me and fighting for me and things like that. So and some things he was letting me know, baby, you're in full control of some of these things. And you praying for peace. I have been praying for peace. Just peace, period. Peace, peace, peace. And I'm like, okay, because I come to the understanding, okay, everybody in the world, they're not gonna like you, and that's fine. And some people, they don't even need a reason to dislike you, they just dislike you, you know. And sometimes people are, they'll do things to you and then act like you did something to them so that they're not accountable for what they did, or they don't have to talk about it and things like that. And so I made up in my mind, and I didn't even realize I had did this, but I made up in my mind like, yeah, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got nothing to do with me. Thank God. I hope I don't ever have to see you again. Because like, and it's like this is what I'm low key thinking. I never said this out of my mouth. And it even sounds as I say it right now. But God was clocking my tea, you know. So I had been praying for peace. I'm like, I need peace. I need peace. I need peace. I need peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, our enemies don't have to like us, but could we at least be at peace with our enemies? God, like, who coming against you? Your enemies are very silent. They're quiet. They're not saying nothing to you. Therefore, what is that? Peace. Not only is it peace, you want so much peace, be the peace that you want to see. Be the peace. Be the peace. You ever run across one of your enemies and you feel like, oh, they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands? Hide your hands. You act, baby, if you think they finna act like nothing ever happened, I need you to act like nothing ever happened. Be peaceful. You want peace? Be peaceful. Be peaceful. You see your enemies smile, like they gonna smile. Hi, how you doing? Yes, you keep the peace. It's in your hands. God was clocking my tea. When I say he was clocking my tea, he was clocking my tea. And I'm grateful. And I feel peaceful. So today I'm at peace. I'm like, you know what, God, you're right. And thank you, God. Thank you for revelation. Thank you for not only revelation through what I was praying about and praying to God for or whatever, but my son is late, y'all. But not only was I getting revelation for the things that I was praying for, I had already got the revelation of what was to come before that it had manifested. And what I should have been doing, which I did not do, I should have been praying against confusion and chaos and things like that. I should have been praying against these things, but I didn't. And I was just like, this is to come. But I didn't do nothing about it, and it definitely manifested. So God had just been clocking my tea. He had been making me self-aware of things that I have that I need to get self-control over, and things that I am actually in control of. You want peace, be peaceful. Nobody is harassing you, girl. That's how I felt like when God was speaking back to me. He was like, yeah, we're your enemy. Anybody knock on your door? No, they did not. Anybody call you, say something mean? No, they did not. I gave you revelation. All the rest was up to you. Like, God is always in control, but it were certain things that I saw that I didn't pray against. And they're here. And I mean, I don't want it. I don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be here. I don't want it to be in my face. I don't want to have problems with people that I love. You know what I'm saying? But God showed me a long time ago, and I think it was to pray against it, and I guess I didn't see it as like a big problem. I just was, because it was so small to me, like, okay, they're gonna ignore me, so what? But because the human me, I give people space to be who they want to be, do what they want to do, say what they want to say. I feel like I don't want to try to manipulate anybody into being peaceful with me or being my friend or loving me. I don't want to have to do magic tricks and jump through hoops to hold on to relationships. However, sometimes things are the works of the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Family is something that should be together. Seriously, family is something that people, especially when you got a good family. You got a good family. There's no reason for you to be going through this with family, especially your family. Your family, they're pretty easy going. They're pretty good people. Everybody said they love the Lord. Like, this should not be a difficult thing. And more than it not be difficult, it should not be so. And what God was showing me, like the small things, and small things lead to big things. When God was showing me the small things, I was just like, okay, they ignored me. So what? Like, but I seen it years ago. Then I saw it right before it actually happened. But the part that you didn't realize was, yeah, they was gonna ignore you in your time of need. Now keep the peace. You have full control. Nobody owe you nothing. Keep the peace. Okay? They don't, like, everybody love different. And if you feel like other people love not as deep as your love, okay. That it's okay. And I pray. 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 And I'm reading. I'm not reading. I've got it on Auto Bible. It's on Mark. It said, my house should be a house of prayer. That's where they made it a den of thieves. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I love you. Ain't got to do two. Bye.